Have you recovered from the incredible Doctor Who convention on Sunday? I know I haven't. Seeing the amazing and incredible extrovert Katie Manning, who was Jo Grant in Doctor Who, and of course seeing all the hundreds of Doctor Who fans, and Davros as well, he was there as well, if you have an eye out for that. Anyway, but I'm also met Philip Hinchcliffe, who was the producer for Doctor Who from 1974 to 1977. Those were the first 3 years of Tom Baker's time as the Doctor. And they were very notable as being the golden era by a lot of Doctor Who fans, which is perhaps a little bit unfair because there were certainly other very good times in Doctor Who. But anyway. What I would like to talk to you now are innovations from the Philip Hinchcliffe era that are still being experienced now in present day Doctor Who. This regards the interior design of Doctor Who TARDISes. Now, in 1963, you had a Peter Bukaki, I hope I pronounced that correctly, who designed the original interior of the TARDIS. His original design remained largely unaltered from 1963 all the way up to 1970, when it was replaced by a designer called Kenneth Sharp. And it was more or less the same console. It was very similar. It even had the same pale green colour that was used in those days for black and white television to give the illusion of something being bright white. So, now that design remained the same, more or less, during John Pertwee's time as a Doctor. Hang on a second whilst I have a drink. Now, when Peter Hinchcliffe took over in season 12, he and Robert Holmes, the script editor, decided not to have any scenes inside the TARDIS during that time. Now, for the 13th season, they did have interior scenes, and there they had a new TARDIS console built, which is effectively similar to Kenneth Sharp's console. In fact, I think it was like actually reusing, reconceiving, rebuilding, etc. Now, for season 14, it was radically different again. And this time, we had a completely different TARDIS interior. And this is the innovation. This was a largely wooden construction and a totally and utterly different TARDIS console. And this continued the idea that a TARDIS interior could be radically designed, radically constructed. Now we see the more modern TARDIS interiors, and they derive from Philip Hinchcliffe's time. So he influenced not only the amazing Doctor Who adventures he oversaw, and the audio ones you can now hear, but also the present and future interiors of the TARDIS.